What's going on YouTube? I just came back from America, and while I was gone, I asked you guys to ask me all of your streaming questions so that when I got back, I can answer them in a Q&A style video. But my goal is to keep making these videos, so if you have any burning questions that you want answered in a future video, let me know, leave a comment down below. You can also join the Discord and ask me questions there. So keep feeding me questions because I need content to make for this channel. This channel is really small still, so there's a really good chance that your question's gonna get answered. With that said, let's get into the questions. So the first question is from CC Lemons, who asked dick size. We're really starting off strong with this series. Gaming with Tromer? Anyway, he says, what would be less stress in the processor when streaming a PS4 console with a PC? Using remote play or a capture card? I would always recommend using a capture card. It's not only is it going to be less stressful than using remote play because you don't have to have a separate app running, but it's just going to be a more reliable setup. You're going to get better quality, there's going to be less latency, and just overall it's going to be a better experience. The only reason why I would say not to use a capture card is if you want to save money and use yeah, you can use remote play then, but get a capture card, save up. It's gonna be totally worth it. Virtual Bacon asks, was that a Microsoft Surface you were speaking to Mr. Brian with? Everyone says that about my phone. Is it really that big? Megasmidge asks, performance pros cons of running your PC monitor through an Elgato HD60 and using that to capture the game versus game capture or display capture. So if you're using a single PC setup, there's literally no reason for you to use a capture card. Just go into OBS, use game capture, and if that doesn't work, then use window capture, and if that doesn't work, use display capture. You should only be using a capture card if you're running a 2 PC setup. For single PC setups, there's literally no reason. In fact, it probably, not only is it going to cost you money, it's probably going to be worse as well. BXDR asks, yo, do you do giveaways like a free microphone? No, but if you want to sponsor my channel, be my guest. Also, don't ask for free stuff. You can pick up like a Fifine K669B for like $30. Should be pretty affordable. The next question comes from Smoking Spoon, otherwise known as Xena. By the way, you make some really great art. First question is, I want to hear what you have to say about streamer security, the obvious and the not so obvious. Okay, honestly, the best way to protect yourself is to use common sense. Don't give out your real name, don't give out your address, don't give out your email, that's a big one. Also, be very careful about things that you share on social media like Twitter, turn off all those location-based tweets. Also, don't do what I did and ask Google what the weather is, because apparently Google thinks it's a great idea to announce your exact location when you just want to know whether to bring an umbrella tomorrow. So yeah, basically just use your head. Don't do anything dumb like me. Beyond that, if you're gonna accept donations from chat, don't do it from PayPal directly because that's gonna reveal what your real name is and your email. So always use a service like Streamlabs or Stream Elements that's gonna hide that info from them. And not only that, on top of that, you're gonna get some nice features like you're gonna get chargeback protection if you use Stream Elements. I don't know if that exists for Streamlabs, but it definitely does for Stream Elements. Another one that's not so obvious to a lot of people is if you're gonna share photos with people, never share the original photo with your viewers. If you share photos taken directly off your phone, your photos are gonna have EXIF data on them, which has information like the time that you took your photos and the exact location of where you took them. So just make sure if you're gonna share photos, upload it to a site like Imager, which strip your photos of all the EXIF data, and then you'll be all good. The next question was, any tips to make it less painful for you when you juggle between game chat, OBS, when you have one screen/device? So this one's kind of hard. One thing I would recommend is opening up your Twitch stream on your phone so that you can read Twitch chat and you can see what your stream looks like. There are also other applications like Restream's chat app, which is pretty cool. You can actually open up a transparent window that you can put on top of your game. So you can have your game up on one monitor, and then on the same monitor you can have your Twitch chat in the corner. You can also check out my video on 5 Stream Deck alternatives so that you can control your stream using your phone. Philibus asks, anyone know of a good foldable retractable green screen for less than $150? Yeah, this one's pretty much a no-brainer. Just go with the Elgato green screen. That easily fits within that budget. But I have two things to say about green screens. First off, if you're a new streamer, $150 is a lot of money to spend on a green screen when you can just get like one of those collapsible ones for like $30 on Amazon, or even just get a green sheet and use that and for like $10. There's a lot more places that you can use that $150 that your viewers are gonna appreciate more. The thing about green screens is you're eliminating one thing that makes your stream unique, and that's the room that you're in. People really like to see the room that you stream from. And essentially what you're doing is you're making your stream look identical to the thousands of people that also use green screens. So honestly, I know it's not what you asked, but I would just avoid using green screens altogether. That's a personal preference thing. If you want to use one, by all means. Another question from Virtual Bacon: what is the best value capture card? You can use whatever capture card you want. There's the Elgato HD60S, there's the Razer Ripsaw. I'm pretty sure that you can use a generic Chinese capture card off of Amazon as well. But if you want low latency, I would recommend going with a PCIe based capture card like the Elgato HD60 Pro. There are other ones as well, but that's going to ensure that you have the lowest latency possible. Just keep in mind that capture cards aren't really designed to be played on. If you're going to play an adventure game, I guess it'll be fine, but if you're going to play like a first-person shooter or a rhythm game or a platformer, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time playing on those. I've actually been playing Zelda directly off the OBS preview window and it's been fine, but if I wanted to play a game like Mario Maker, yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. The next question is a question not from a specific person, but I've just been seeing it a lot lately, and that is, should I use Streamlabs or Stream Elements for alerts? Look, you're gonna get fanboys on both sides, so just try both, use whatever you want. Personally, I use Stream Elements, but there's no right or wrong answer. Just do whatever you think feels good for you, and yeah. Same Plays asks, should I stream on Facebook or Twitch? Definitely stream on Twitch, or you can try Mixer as well. Look, the problem with Facebook is it's just not a platform that people think about when they think of game streaming. I know they have Facebook gaming now, but nobody thinks about gaming when they think of Facebook. You're also gonna have a much harder time trying to build a community on Facebook as well. So from personal experience, and by the way, this applies for YouTube as well. When I watch a lot of Facebook streams, and I watch multiple streams, I never see the same people in multiple streams. But I noticed that on Twitch or on Mixer, when I go to like 5 different streams, I start to notice and recognize the same familiar faces across multiple streams. And there's a really good reason for that. Twitch and Mixer both have really good features, like they have raids, hosts, cheering. What else do they have? Squad streaming or co-streaming on Mixer? And these are all really good features to help build a community that Facebook and YouTube just don't have. So stick to a platform that is designed and catered towards streamers or gamers. Salam Ali, I don't know if I'm saying that right, asks, I have some queries about audio solutions in live streaming for video games and others. I've watched many YouTube videos and, okay, buddy, calm down. This is like a freaking, you're not writing an essay, all right? I'm trying to focus on live streaming of video games on my own channel in the near future, and I don't want to speak in my own personal voice. Look for sound changing solutions that are close to realism and not strange and annoying sounds. You can try an app called Voice Mod for PC. They might have it for Mac, but they definitely have it for PC. It's really not designed for privacy, but I would just bite the bullet and use your real voice. People are gonna have a tough time relating to like a robot voice, so just use your real voice. But yeah, hey, if you want to try Voice Mod, go ahead. I might be wrong. Go out and prove me wrong. Do I also need to buy a GoXLR mixer or other mixers? Look, if you're just trying to get sounds from your PC, play them off your PC. They're gonna play through desktop audio through OBS anyway. And if you want to play sounds off your phone, just connect your phone via a 3.5mm aux cable to your PC if your phone has one, or just connect it via Bluetooth. You don't need to buy a mixer. That's a lot of money to spend to do something that's pretty simple. And then finally, the last question was again from Virtual Bacon, which is actually a video question, so let's watch it together.
What it is, YouTube? Lately, I just can't seem to get the viewers to come into my channel. I got this mic. I got this mic. I got this mic. I have 3 mics going at the same time. I figured I'd play Tetris, I'd have 100 viewers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I got the jersey. I got the hat. I don't know what else to do. Help me improve my stream.
That's perfect. What kind of streamer has 4 microphones, still wears a backwards cap like he's 12 years old and wears a basketball jersey like he's a thug or something. All jokes aside, basically what his question is, if you have 0 viewers, how do you get viewers to come to your stream? I'll try to give you some advice, but just understand that I don't have the biggest Twitch channel by any means, so I'm not an expert in this topic. Look, there's so many ways to grow a Twitch channel, but the best advice I can give you is do not start from 0 viewers. And I know that sounds really weird. How do you get viewers to stay in your channel if you've just started streaming? Let me give you my story of how I started streaming. So before I even ran my very first Twitch stream, I was heavily involved in this Super Metroid speedrunning community. And if you don't know what speedrunning is, it's basically trying to beat games as fast as possible.
And
I would hang out in every single Super Metroid stream, just talk to people, make jokes, laugh, troll people, just basically made myself a really vocal member of that community. The thing is, by the time I had already started my Twitch stream, people already knew who I was. People already knew what my sense of humor was. People know I like to just troll people like all the time. So by the time I already started streaming, I had viewers like right off of the bat. So think about how this applies to yourself. If you're just sitting there playing games, take a step back, maybe stop streaming for a little bit and think about how people are gonna find out who you are. How are you gonna reach people in a way that doesn't require you to be streaming 24/7? And look, there's so many different ways from doing this. You can look for a smaller community with people that are interested in the same things that you're interested in. Go into Discords, go into other people's Twitch streams and just talk a lot, or start up your own YouTube channel and make your own community somewhere else and make your own content. Just make sure that if you're gonna make friends with people, you're not gonna be one of those scumbags who only talk to people because you want to get viewers for a Twitch stream, because that garbage is transparent as all hell and people can see that a mile away. Guys, there's so many ways of growing a Twitch stream that I can't possibly fit into one video. So if you want to continue talking about streaming, you can join me on my Twitch stream. I stream 4 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't even like playing games anymore. I just love when people come in and ask me questions because I love talking about streaming all day. You can also join the Discord. I'll leave a link in the description box down below if you want to ask me any questions or just talk to other people that stream as well. But other than that, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm officially back. We're gonna get back to making more videos and I will see you guys in next week's video.